progressive space technologies and engineering should unveil the mysteries of the universe, the evolution of space-time. However, scientists are increasingly discovering new threats to humanity. One of these is the orange dwarf Gliese 710, capable, with its gravity, of causing a meteor storm a million years ahead. If the astrophysicists' calculations are correct, then the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago will not seem like such a large-scale catastrophe. For the first time, the danger of the approach of the wandering star Gliese 710 to the solar system was discussed at the end of the 1990s. At that time, preliminary calculations were presented by the staff of the Pulkovo Observatory. Russian astronomer Vadim Bobolev noted in his study that the maximum approach of the orange dwarf should not be expected earlier than in 1.35 million years. The probability of this event was within 86%. Based on the currently available data on radial velocity, we conducted a search for stars that either collided or will collide with the vicinity of the Sun within a time interval of 2 million years. 9 were discovered, new candidates within a radius of 30 parsecs from the Sun, to construct stellar orbits relative to the solar orbit. We used the epicyclic approximation, as stated in the annotation to Bobolev's study. Later, Polish astrophysicists, based on more accurate data from the Gaia Observatory, corrected the calculations of their Russian colleague. It turned out that Gliese 710 will pass from our system at only 0, a total of 1/10 of a light year. And the event will occur much sooner, in 1.29 million years. Orange dwarfs are quite common stars in our universe, and as a rule, they don't stand out among other types of luminaries. But the peculiarity of Gliese 710 lies in its wandering nature. It is not connected to other objects, and freely floats in cosmic space. As long as it is more than 60 light-years away from the Sun, the dwarf weighs slightly less than our star, 0.610, 0.810 of the solar mass. In brightness, Gliese 710 also lags behind the Sun, but at the same time has a powerful gravity that can exert a colossal impact on the Oort cloud objects. When it passes through its vicinity, the star will be able to pull along about 100 million cloud bodies. About 1/10% of the bodies from the Oort cloud will scatter into interstellar space, says a representative of the Moscow Planetarium, Sergei Drozdov. 1/100th part of this number of comets will change their trajectories and head towards the center of the solar system. Scientists suggest that objects torn from their orbits from the Oort cloud will provoke numerous meteor showers. Annually, for 3 to 4 million years, about 10 comets will fall towards Earth. American astronomer Paul Westman proposed a theory that Gliese 710 is capable of causing even more chaos in the solar system. For example, disrupting Neptune's orbit. There is also an opinion in the scientific community that the wandering dwarf could even disturb the orbit of Earth, and then the consequences are completely unpredictable, as our planet could be sent towards the scorching Sun or into the icy cosmic space. For now, scientists cannot make precise calculations of the consequences of the approach, but likely 1,000 years before this event, not only technologies and equipment may appear, allowing to predict the behavior of cosmic objects, but also ways to influence them to avoid catastrophe. Scientists claim that at the moment of Gliese 710's approach to the solar system, humanity will observe 2 suns in the sky. The guest star in holiness will yield to our luminary but will become the second brightest object in the sky, and it is noted that it will shine with its own light. Unlike the moon, which merely reflects it, the second sun will cease to be visible in just 150,000 years. Some astronomers, such as Floor van Leeuwen from Cambridge, are convinced that Gliese 710 is far from the only danger to humanity. In the depths of the universe are red dwarfs, threatening with their unpredictability. Since scientists have not yet managed to calculate their trajectories, it is quite likely that among these stellar dwarfs there are some that threaten the solar system with a collision. We just haven't discovered and measured them yet," Levy said. The second sun has already ignited in the sky 70,000 years ago. Astronomers claim that our luminary was then accompanied by a star, Scholz's red dwarf, whose mass is 8 times less than the sun's, and the approach occurred at a distance of 0.8 of a light year. Also, among the scientific community, there is a hypothesis that the extinction of dinosaurs 65 million years ago was also connected with the approach of a star to the solar system. This event caused a meteorite to fall. It is not excluded that the appearance of Gliese 710 could lead to the death of all living things on Earth. Sphere.